Dear H.G., during the next few days, I shall either put a bullet through my head or commit something more shattering to myself than death. At any rate, I shall be quite a different person. I refuse to be cheated out of my deathbed scene. I don't understand why you wanted me 3 months ago and don't want me now. I wish I knew why that were so. It is something I cannot understand, something I despise. And the worst of it is that if I despise you, I rage because you stand between me and peace. Of course, you are quite right. I haven't anything to give you. You have only a passion for excitement and for comfort. You don't want any more excitement, and I do not give people comfort. I never nurse them except when they're very ill. On reflection, I can imagine that the occasion on which my mother found me the most helpful to live with was when I helped her out of a burning house. I always knew that you would hurt me to death someday, but I hoped to choose the time and place. You have always been unconsciously hostile to me, and I have tried to conciliate you by hacking away at my love for you, cutting it down to the little thing that was the most you wanted. I am always at a loss when I meet hostility, because I can love, and I can do practically nothing else. I was the wrong sort of person for you to have to do with. You want a world of people falling over each other, like puppies. People to quarrel and play with. People who rage and ache instead of people who burn. You cannot conceive a person resenting the humiliation of an emotional failure so much that they twice tried to kill themselves. That seems silly to you. I cannot conceive of a person who runs about lighting bonfires and yet nourishes a dislike of flame. That seems silly to me. You have literally ruined me. I'm burned down to my foundations. I may build myself again or I may not. You say obsessions are curable. They are. But people like me swing themselves from one passion to another. And if they smash down somewhere where there aren't any passions at all but only bare bolts and sawdust. You have done for me utterly. You know it. That's why you are trying to persuade yourself that I'm a coarse, sprawling, boneless creature, and so it does not matter. When you said, "You've been talking unwisely, Rebecca," you said it with a certain brightness. You felt that you had really caught me at it. I don't think you're right about this. But I know that you will derive immense satisfaction from thinking of me as an unbalanced young female who flopped about in your drawing room in an unnecessary heart attack. That is a subtle flattery. But I hate when you try to cheapen the things I did honestly and cleanly. You did it once before when you wrote to me of your much more precious than you imagine it to be self. That suggests that I projected a weekend at the Brighton Metropole with Horatio Bottomley, whereas I had written to say that I loved you. You did it again on Friday when you said that what I wanted was some decent fun and that my mind had been not exactly corrupted but excited by people who talked in an ugly way about things that are really beautiful. That was a vile thing to say. You once found my willingness to love you a beautiful and gorgeous thing. I still think it was. Your spinsterishness makes you feel that a woman desperately and hopelessly in love with a man is an indecent spectacle and a reversal of the natural order of things. But you should have been too fine to feel that. I would give my whole life to feel your arms around me again. I wish you had loved me. I wish you liked me. Yours, Rebecca.